in order for us to understand how we're going to perform string equality, we need to understand first string literal versus string object. Now, because as I said, strings are the most used data types within Java, then this syntax of defining a string is known as the string literal. So this actually creates the string within the string pool. So in here, you can see that we have name1 points to Jamila within the string pool, and name2 also points to Alex within the string pool. Now, both Alex and Jamila, they are within the string pool because of this syntax of defining strings. Now, there is one more way for us to define a string. So here, I'm going to say string name3 equals to string. So here now, I'm going to say Jamila. So let's just say Jamila for a second. Now, you might be saying, okay, so this is another way of creating a string. And by the way, don't add original column. So this is IntelliJ giving me hints. So if I show it again, in case you forgot, so do not show hints, and you can see that goes away. Now I like this, so let me just undo. Now this right here also gives us a brand new string, but the difference is that instead of this object being stored within the string pool, now is within the heap and not string pool. Let me show you. So basically, as it stands, we have both Alex and Jamila within the string pool. Now, if we introduce a third variable, which we named as name3, this now will point to an object right here. And you can see that this now no longer is within the string pool. So it will point to this object instead. So there is a reference from this variable that points to this object in here. Now, these are two completely different, even though they have the exact same value. Now, you can imagine if we were to create objects this way. So maybe we have another variable called variable4 in here. Let's just take this and then say 4, for example, and the value was Jamila. If we create by using the new keyword, then there is no way for us to basically have control of whether the value can be reused or not. So here, maybe we have, 1,000 variables, and you can see that this is actually getting filled really quickly. But have a look. This is just waste. So Jamila, 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 Jamila. Whereas we have a bunch of other variables and they point to the distinct object. So you cannot really reuse them. Now, this obviously it's bad. So you should never do this. You should never do this. And instead, you should create strings this way. Now, let me actually prove it to you so that you know that these strings, so basically name1 and name3, they are different, i.e. this name called Jamila in here and this one right here, they are indeed different. To recap, so this way of creating strings, it's known as the string literal, and this way right here is the string object. This is bad, but I'm going to show you why it's bad so that you fully understand what's going on. Catch me on the next one.